certainly in light of the fact that we have Brock Purdy on the show in hour number 3, Trey Lance may finally have found the spot where he can rehabilitate his career as a bona fide starter in this league. And I don't mean this to say he's going to knock Justin Herbert out or supplant Justin Herbert. That is not what I am saying, because clearly when the head coach in charge talks about how I wake up in the middle of the night thinking, how am I going to get Justin Herbert to the Hall of Fame, as he said, in this chair to my right when he was here last month, or as he said in one of his opening press conferences of the training camp season, that Justin Herbert's biggest challenge is his teammates all working hard enough to get up to his level. This is Justin Herbert's team. But Trey Lance is in a spot where he's going to get a lot of reps in the preseason. And he's in a spot where the offensive coordinator and the head coach together are the ones who turned Colin Kaepernick into a major star in the league. Because they saw his ability to run and throw and be a physical beast and unlocked it. Now, he got a shot there because Alex Smith wasn't potentially, in their mind's eye, the ultimate guy there. That's not the case here for the Chargers. I'm saying in the same way Sam Darnold spent some time in San Francisco, right? Baker Mayfield spent a few weeks with the Rams. Yeah. That if you're around a quarterback room and a coaching staff, even for a short period of time, or in the case of Darnold for a full year, right? That gets you ready for a next step. It prepares you, if you're with a quarterback whisperer, to succeed elsewhere and maybe get you on a radar screen somewhere else. And again, I know it's game 1 of the preseason, but he looked comfortable and terrific. And it's a great start. It's a great first step. Do we have Trey Lance? Is that what we have? This is what he was talking about, his opportunity that he took advantage of last night in Canton.
I was excited to be able to play. I was excited we got this 4th preseason game. If they would have told me I can play 4 full games, I'd be fired up about it. So, yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I think, going into free agency and everything this offseason, my goal was to take a big step in my career. I want to be a starter one day. That's my goal. I believe it'll happen. I'm just waiting for that opportunity. So for me, coming to the Chargers, it was obviously Justin, great guy to learn from, as well as Coach Harbaugh and G-Ro. Great situation for me to be in. And like I said, for me, I want to take a big step. And these 4 preseason games will be a big part of that.
G-Ro being Greg Roman and the offensive coordinator. And, every now and then Herbert's got the high ankle, he got the rib, he's got this, he's got that, misses a game, and then suddenly, Easton Stick was not the guy. And maybe Lance could be under those moments of emergency. This was Jim Harbaugh on the subject matter after the game.
He hasn't had enough game action, and just wanted to give him that. That was the game plan, get out there and play him. He's been playing good, and college, not as much as most guys have coming out of college in terms of starts and games, and then he gets into pro ball and wins a starting job and then gets hurt, and so he hasn't had a lot of game experience, and that's what we're trying to give him, and he acquitted himself well.
I think he's in a great spot, don't you guys? Am I overstating it? Obviously, off of one Hall of Fame game, but. It's good to see. Remember when he came on in the Super Bowl and when he was with the Niners? That was after Jimmy Garoppolo was basically said farewell, and it's going to be his gig, and he's just like, I need to earn it, right? Then we all know he got a shot, and then he got hurt, and then they went to Jimmy G. He got hurt, and then Brock Purdy's born, and yada, yada, yada. He's $50 million plus a year, and he's going to be our guest in 12 minutes as the clear now starter in San Francisco. I just think good for him. Learn, get up to speed. They're going to give him a ton of time. I don't know how much Herbert's going to play in the preseason.
I would imagine
very little, right?
Zero, probably.
So we're going to see a lot of him. And we're going to see some of the ones, and let's see what he can do and learn there, and then maybe go somewhere else at some point. Because if he's the starter in the Los Angeles Charger world, then something way wrong has happened with Justin Herbert.
Right.
So please understand what I'm saying here.
Yeah, he just needs an opportunity. Sam Monson last night tweeted, last night was 5% of Trey Lance's entire NFL pass attempts. Like, think about that. That's insane.
Right.
This guy just hasn't played football, like Jim said. He missed a year. He sat out the COVID year, and he just hasn't got an opportunity to play.
Yes.
And so anytime you can get in this situation where you're going to get live game reps, and then you're going to learn behind Jim Harbaugh, Greg Roman, Justin Herbert, you're in a great spot. Whether he sees regular season action or not, this is a chance for him to learn and eventually become a starter, which is what he wants.
And this may eventually be not much ado about nothing, to be honest. But that's what I came out of the Hall of Fame game thinking.
Trey Lance is clearly the biggest winner from last night's game.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.